Hello, and welcome to My Point of View Movie Reviews. Now, today's review is for the Netflix original movie, Secret Obsession. I seen the trailer about a week ago, and it looked really bad. It stars Brenda Song and Dennis Haysbert. Now, Brenda Song is a beautiful Asian lady who got her fame and glory from the Disney Channel. She was on that show Zack and Cody way back in the day. Then recent years later, she was in that great movie by David Fincher, The Social Network, about the beginning of Facebook. Dennis Haysbert is a fine actor, but he's mostly known for his commercials for Allstate Insurance. That alone should tell you the caliber of this movie. Lord have mercy. The premise: Jennifer, which is Brenda Song, gets into an accident, gets beat up really bad by the car. She flips over the car and everything, gets rushed to the hospital. But before that, she's running from somebody. Like, this is peculiar. She's running for her life. Then she gets hit by a car. Ends up in a hospital, don't remember nothing, got amnesia. Her husband comes in to identify her. Yes, that's my wife. What happened? She was missing and her car was missing. Same thriller tropes in every movie. He identifies her by saying she has a tattoo on her back and I'm her husband, and had a couple of family photos. That was it. You know, that's how he claimed her. That was his wife, and the nurses, doctors all went for it. Well, she stayed in the hospital for a while because her memory was really bad and her body was pretty banged up. She really had a horrible injury on her leg and foot. So every day her husband was there by her side, nursing her back, talking to her. You see the progression of the relationship. And I'm telling you, from an acting standpoint, it was horrible. It was not believable in the least. It looked bad. The woman that played the nurse, I liked her in her role. She was nice. I've seen her in a few other movies. She's a really good actress. But the plot thickens. When he brings her home, she's seeing all these pictures, and you can just look at the pictures. You can tell they were photoshopped, man. I mean, this movie is low budget. It's directed by somebody named Peter Sullivan. It's also written by Peter Sullivan. Whoa, red flag right there. Mother got too much credits to his name, so you know it's gonna be fucked up. This movie is bad, yo. Woo! Homeboy must be straight out of college. This must be his first film. This movie belongs on Lifetime. This movie is a joke. You know, and the movie's only an hour and 37 minutes, and this is no lie. I kept checking my damn time on my phone. I'm like, damn, this movie seems long. An hour and 37 minutes. Man, I kept pausing the movie. I kept going to the bathroom. I got up, paused it again to go make some hot links. I paused it again. Some company came over. This movie seemed like it was 4 hours. That's how bad it was. The dialogue, absolutely sophomoric, just terrible. So it's obvious this dude is not her husband. If there's some spoilers involved, I don't give a damn, y'all. This is on Netflix. It's a piece of garbage. Watch it at your own discretion. But man, basically, her and her husband worked together at the same job. And then, well, they wasn't a husband and wife at the time. They was just co-workers. And you know how people have crushes on people at work? Well, these two fell in love at work, but there was a dude lurking in the background who was there for a lot longer than her future husband was. And he had a crush on the same woman. You know, he was a psychomaniac. You putting the pieces together, I ain't got to tell you everything. So she's walking around the house and in a wheelchair at times. Then she walks and she's back in the wheelchair. A lot of emphasis on this busted up leg she got, right? Oh my God. She limped through the whole entire movie. Terrible. Dennis Haysbert plays the detective. He arrives on the scene. That's peculiar. He interviewed everybody, and the other police officers interviewed everybody. Some things wasn't adding up. Like some people seen a white pickup truck on the scene. Some other people didn't see that. Things wasn't adding up. So he's doing this investigation. He's getting closer and closer to the truth. Him and the nurse are working hand in hand together. And this movie is just stupid. This dude is going around killing people to keep his secret. He didn't kill the girl's parents. He didn't kill the people that was being investigated by the police. He's leaving a trail. I mean, there's pictures of him and Jennifer together. You can tell they're Photoshop. There's a mirror behind him. His hair was a gray looking brown color. And the mirror and the image is black. It is obvious. And she's wising up. She's finding out what's going on. She's finding heels in the backyard. This dude up late at night digging the holes in the middle of the night. Red flag. You know, the dude's up digging the holes in the middle of the night. He's burying a body. And she's Asian. There's nothing in his house that's Asian. It's way in the mountains. The nearest neighbor is a mile apart. You know, it's all wooden. It's all cabin looking. You know, nothing that says I'm culturally diverse and related to this man and whatsoever. Only white people live in a wooden house made out of a cabin type joint. Ain't no Asian people living like that. I mean, come on, you're gonna have a vase or something. And Asians are always close to their parents, so you knew there was something funky about this whole situation. Oh my God. So she's limping around the house. She's trying to figure out things. There's one scene that came up where the dude, Russell, who's acting like her husband, the antagonist, sees her, gets her rock, and it's obvious. He hits her in the back of the head. She goes, oh God. The very next scene, he's carrying her upstairs. Why is the bruise on the front of her forehead and it's bleeding? I said, well, hold on, is it me or am I tripping? I rewinded back. Sure enough, she got hit in the back of the head. Next exact scene, boom's a bruise here. This movie had a ton of that. There's a scene towards the end where she shoots dude. She's behind him. Then he turns around. Then obviously, all of a sudden, they're facing each other. She shoots him in the heart. He falls down. The next scene, he falls, but he's falling forward and she's behind him. I'm like, ooh, that's a bad edit. Got shot in the heart, got up. He's walking like the Terminator, like nothing happened. Then she shoots him again in the fleshly stomach part down here. And he falls over and dies. It is horrible. Every trope. People in the back of cars, dead bodies, oh my God. We have no service in the mountains. Nothing looks familiar. The private investigator or the detective does the investigating. He's finding dead bodies. He goes to the parents' house who live in San Jose. This whole movie takes place in Northern California. Goes to San Jose, finds the dead Asian parents. And well, the mother was married to a white dude, so she's like half Asian. It is terrible. Netflix, I'm surprised you agreed to take on this project and air this. This is stupid. This belongs on Lifetime. This movie is absolutely terrible. And the score, seriously, like this the whole time. Dun, dun, dun. And she's walking and limping. Dun, 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 dun. And her acting is horrible. I mean, her eyes are big in every scene. When she finds something, oh God. Oh God, oh no, oh God. She has a scene where she gets a lighter and she's trying her best to light it. And she finally lights it. She's like, oh, like she's a fucking cave woman that discovered fire for the first fucking time. It is ridiculous. And these are decent actors, but yo, it's horrible. The guy that plays Russell, the antagonist, I've never seen him in anything before. He's a pretty white boy with a nice tapered build, well built. Dude is horrible. He's not even scary in the least. Generic, every trope, everything you can imagine that's been done before for a suspense thriller. Do not watch this movie unless you got a couple of friends over with a couple of drinks. It is horrible. And it's not so bad that it's good. No, it's just bad. you got an hour and 37 minutes to spare, and you're not depressed or anything, then don't watch this movie. If you're depressed, don't watch it, because you're going to be really depressed when it's over. This movie is straight boo-boo, doo-doo. Woo! Secret Obsession, one of the worst movies of the year, and you heard it first. But hey, like, share, subscribe, and tell all your friends to leave your comments down low. Damn, this movie is horrible. Yo, it's just my point of view. Hello, and welcome to My Point of View Movie Reviews. Today's review is for the Netflix original movie, Secret Obsession. Jesus Christ. This movie stars Brenda Song and Disney. Hello. Now, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Without you, there's no me. And do us a favor, stop by the website at www.blacktastic.net and pick up some merchandise. Get yourself a hat or pick up a t-shirt. It's things like that that help keep the channel going. And also, feel free to leave a donation on the home page at www.blacktastic.net. Thank you all so much. Again, you make this so much fun. Without you, there's no me. Until next time, see you later.
I'm a simple man, don't want a complication.